What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. It's been a long time since I've done something like this, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about, really. So, if you guys can't already tell, I still don't have a capture card. I'm still using my computer in OBS to film my gameplays for Xbox games, which is why I don't really do a lot of them. I got a pretty stable connection for the middle of the day right now. It's, well, like 10 o'clock a.m. And as you guys can tell, I got a new house.
Good, man. I mean, really, I can't complain. Ah, nuts.
Shut your dirty mouth. Okay. But I moved to the hills. I've got like a pretty nice house now. It's the medium end house I got with a 250K I got from just randomly about a week or two ago. I went and traded in my old house in Paleto Bay and got this place. And it's a heck of a lot nicer. And I got this pool out back, which is not extremely deep, but you know, it's deep enough to have some fun. I call it a sniping post because all I'll do is if I'm really bored of playing this game, I'll get my SMG out as a scope. You know, usually snipe whoever's down there at that garage. So a lot of times I'll also commit mass murder and kill everybody up here on this porch because I didn't invite these guys to my house. But it's a really nice place. I picked the spot because I love the hills, I love the environment this place is, and I like the driveway. Reminds me of my old house. It's got a 6-car garage, which is not even close to full. I believe I only have 4 cars in there. And my Feudo drift car, which looks vaguely like Adam LZ's 240, but I'm probably going to change that eventually. Because I do like the wheels, but I don't like the paint color. I'm not a big fan of the cream. I only did that again because I'm an Adam LZ fan. Here is my garage itself. This is what I call my daily driver right here. It's a Cavalcade, a classic model, black lowered springs, custom grille. Pretty nice looking interior on this thing. It's got some subs in the back. It looks sick. I like the subs in there. That's kind of box I would go with if I have an Explorer SUV. I've got my GTR, which is my fun car. It used to be my full-on car I drove all the time in GTA because it was my own. Well, I only had 2 cars back then. I had my Stanier, my Crown Victoria, for those who want to be correct. Then I had this guy, which has a little bit of instability. We've got my Dominator or my Mustang. I'm going to be creating this to look like a Boss 302. It's going to have the red stripe eventually. I don't believe it's insured at this moment. It is not. All my other cars are insured, though. So, kind of a rundown on some other things. For those of you who don't know, the GT Sport Beta was announced recently. And I was going to make my own separate video on it, but I decided I wasn't, and I was just going to talk about it in this video. So basically, the story behind that is GT Sport is going to have a closed beta. And originally, I would just say, let's make some videos on this stuff. But after some talking with some friends, I'm deciding not to do that because apparently, according to one of my friends, he did a video on a closed beta once and he got copyright striked over it. And I don't want to take that chance. I like keeping my account in good standing, so I'm not even going to risk it. So I'm not doing the GT Sport closed beta. Once the beta goes open, trust me, there will be some gameplays coming out on that very soon because I love filming on PS4 because it's a lot easier than filming on, say, here or my PC because I always get really good footage when I film on my PS4. If I can get it to cooperate, which it should because I'm pretty sure it'd be a digital game. It won't be a disc. Obviously, it'll be digital, which makes it easy for me because I don't have to worry about the disc drive. Because those of you who don't know, the reason I don't play much PS4 stuff anymore is because of my disc drive. It's the most annoying thing on earth. All it does is beep constantly, and I should have turned back there, really. Screw it. I'm just gonna... Darn it, I was trying to avoid hitting stuff today. But yeah, I'll be waiting on that. I'm going to try to get signed up later this week for the closed beta so I can get a general idea of what it feels like. And then I'll go and do the videos in the open beta once it becomes opened up. Because for those of you who don't know, I used to make my most of my racing game videos on Gran Turismo because that is my primary racing game. Of course, Forza's kind of jumped into that mix now because it's more accessible and I have more friends that play Forza than Gran Turismo. Granted, on Gran Turismo, I've got my friend from Florida, This Means War, if you remember him from an old Shift 2 Unleashed video from forever ago, it seems like. Then we had, of course, we have Bullet Train. I haven't done any videos with him on my channel yet. Those will be coming eventually. It's been a long time since I played this. It's been a few days, maybe about a week or 2. But it's gonna be really fun getting to do some more GT content, especially in Gran Turismo Sport because that is gonna be a game I've been looking forward to for a while now since it was first unveiled. That game should come out this year, and I'm definitely probably gonna pre-order it. whenever pre-orders start coming available for this game again. Because I know they did start pre-orders because it was supposed to come out last year, and then they stopped. $175, it ain't bad at all. I will go ahead and throw some nice, I'm thinking maybe some purple. I'm thinking purple. If it's available, I don't know for sure. Please don't copyright strike me for the music, blah blah blah, because it's loud as crap and I can't change it. There we go, that's beautiful. It's 17 grand, never mind. Okay, so I have to be a little bit crafty. Is there another purple in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that orange looks so good too. Good night. The regular orange is not that bad. I don't know if I want to do metallic orange if I do orange. The Feudal really does fit orange really well. Screw it, I'm doing it. Let's see, can I do like a sort of like just standard orange on the bumpers and try to get the metallic flake to kind of go off, because I know it does it. Like that's actually nice, because you can't really tell it's two-toned between gloss and metallic unless you really pay attention. But I don't have enough to do that. I probably shouldn't have spent that much on paint. We'll just take it out of the shop now. It looks horrible right now. It's work in progress. Yeah, this is my drift vehicle, as I like to call it. It's what I go around drifting in the streets with. And it looks cool. I'm a 240 guy personally, but I love the 86, so I would totally drive this in real life if I could get the bumpers fixed. In case you're wondering why I haven't done like car meet videos and stuff like in real life and on games, because the local car scene here isn't very big. I mean, there's one meet that goes on Friday nights that's called Boosted Mafia that I've mentioned going to before, that I haven't, like, especially yesterday when I filmed this, Saturday when I filmed this video. Friday nights, this past Friday nights is when I did the taillights install, and by the time I figured out that, like, my cousin was going, my cousin that was in the Porsche review video, it was already late, so my parents don't let me leave the house usually past 9 o'clock. Usually once that clock hits 9 o'clock, I'm stuck at home. So I've had rare occasions where I've been able to get out after 9, mostly for bonfires at my friend's house, stuff like that. But I don't really get out of the house very often at late. So, and then on the 19th, I'm going to try to do a video on it, whether I drive, my dad drives, or what, to the Medusa meet. It's a car club that my cousin made. For the guys who didn't see the radio install video, because I'm pretty sure by now you guys would have seen that video, I mentioned quite heavily at the beginning of that video. Basically, my cousin created that club because he wanted to be in a car club, and I didn't find out about it until the other day when the page started following me on Instagram. I was like, wait a second, this is a new page I've never seen before. And then pictures of my cousin's Porsche, my friend's 240SX, or my other friend's 350Z all came in, and I was like, yeah, I think this is my cousin, and sure enough it was. So, you know, it's going to be really cool. They're going to hook me up with some decals. I'm trying to get involved in that club. My cousin, I already talked to him. In fact, they actually are going to hire, well, not basically hire me, they're not paying me anything, for a YouTube staff to help them out with their videos. So I'll be their head editor, I guess you could call it, for their YouTube videos. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on that stuff. Of course, just stay subscribed here, and go check out Michael. I'm really shutting him out really for this because he helped me out with the taillights install. And eventually, when the Medusa Club thing gets their YouTube page started, I will link it down somewhere. I'll probably put it in my suggested channels, as that's the best place to keep up with all my friends and stuff. But thank you guys again for tuning in to this Grand Theft Auto 5 video. I know it was boring just listening to me talk and drive for a few minutes, but I thought it'd be just a time to reflect. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and I will see you guys later.